Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be day drinking and smoking cigarettes during a partial solar eclipse, which I am very excited to do. Let me tell y'all what. Today is April 8th, 2024, and today in my local area there will be a partial solar eclipse. It's going to start at 2 p.m. Totality is going to be right around 3:15 p.m. and then the solar eclipse is going to end at 4:30 p.m. And since solar eclipses are not something that happens very often, I figured that I should make a video to commemorate the occasion. And what's a better way to commemorate a solar eclipse than to day drink and smoke cigarettes during it? That's my personal take, at least. And as a whole, I certainly am looking forward to day drinking and smoking cigarettes during this solar eclipse today. I've never day drank and smoked cigarettes during a solar eclipse, and since solar eclipses are not something that happens very often, I'm thinking that this might be the last opportunity to day drink and smoke cigarettes during a solar eclipse for quite some time. Possibly a couple decades for me, as if I remember correctly, the next solar eclipse hitting my local area in the United States is gonna be, I think, in like the 2040s. It's gonna be quite some time, so yeah, I gotta make sure I use this opportunity to the fullest extent. It's currently 1:45 as of this moment in time. The solar eclipse starts in about 15 minutes, but I figured, hey, why not start the video a little bit ahead of time and go ahead and get set up for the solar eclipse and everything like that, and go ahead and get to smoking. And once the eclipse actually starts, I think I'm going to go ahead and get to drinking, and then after that, I'm just going to continue smoking and drinking, and I'm just going to continue enjoying the eclipse. But I do suppose the first thing I need to do is I should probably actually go ahead and get out of my car, grab my cooler, grab my backpack, grab my chair, and I should probably go ahead and actually walk over to where I want to sit to view the solar eclipse and to where I want to sit to day drink and smoking cigarettes. I do suppose I should probably just get out of my car so I can actually go set up to watch the solar eclipse is really what I'm trying to say, and I suppose I should probably grab everything I need as well, now shouldn't I? So without further ado, I'm gonna go and put my wallet in my back pocket, just like that. I'm gonna go and grab my Pontiac Aztec cooler that I've got with me today with some drink and snack inside. Go ahead and open up my door real quick. It's a little bit warmer than not today. It's great weather today. It's very clear, not a lot of clouds in the sky. I certainly cannot complain. It's great, absolutely fantastic solar eclipse viewing weather. Certainly no complaints on my behalf about the weather today. I was a little bit afraid it was going to be cloudy in all honesty, but no, it's not bad at all. Go and just close my door just like that. Grab my backpack and grab my chair, and there's a wasp. Close my door real quick. I don't want the wasp getting in my car. Oh God, go ahead and lock my door. Oh God. Wasps love my car for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Let me just make sure my car's locked real quick. I think it should be all good. Alrighty, y'all, my car is all locked up. Let's go ahead and walk over to where I want to sit. I'm just at a park with a bunch of fields. I could go sit like over there and whatnot, but I'm thinking that might not be such a good spot to day drink because there's a lot of people over there. So I'm gonna go over that way instead, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna go and grab my chair in this hand and try to carry my tripod in the same hand. Or no, wait, oh wait, this is what I can do. I can grab my cooler and my chair in the same hand. That's what I can do. So yeah, there we go, just like that. Got everything in one hand. Got my backpack on my back. I believe I'm all good to go. So let's go ahead and walk over to where I want to sit, which is right over there near the porta-john that is on camera right now. So let's go sit over there, and I'm thinking, just looking at where the sun is right now, I'm thinking I want to sit in the middle of the field. That's kind of what I'm thinking. At least make sure there's no cars coming. All good to go. I'm surprised at how empty this park is today. In all honesty, maybe everybody's got viewing parties or something like that kind of thing. Not exactly sure, but usually this park, it's a weekday, don't get me wrong, but usually this park at this time of day, it's a little bit more busy than this. Not sure. Well, if I'm the only one in this field day drinking and smoking cigarettes, I can't complain. I'm just glad the weather is so nice today. I was saying a couple days ago that it was gonna be cloudy today. I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to watch a solar eclipse because it's gonna be cloudy. Yeah, it's beautiful weather today. Not a cloud in the sky. Only a couple, actually. Well, not a cloud in the sky. There's a couple clouds in the sky. Just looking at my watch, we got about 8 minutes till the eclipse starts. And I think I'm just gonna sit up right here. I'm not gonna, I would face the sun, but I want y'all to be able to see the sun as well. So I think I'm gonna have my back to the sun and I can always turn around if I want to. So I'm gonna go like that, I'm thinking. Set up my chair just like that. Take off my backpack. Oh, put my cooler next to me. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna go and grab my big tripod out of my backpack so I can put my phone on my big tripod rather than having it on my small tripod. So go ahead and do that real quick. And the great thing is about this spot too is that I'm right next to a porta-john, so if I need to take a piss, then I am all good. And there we go, y'all. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Eclipse glasses out of my backpack. I am thinking I'm gonna set up my tripod right like that, actually. That's a pretty good spot. Go and grab my Eclipse glasses out. I already checked beforehand to make sure these worked. Thankfully, they do. It would certainly suck if my Eclipse glasses did not work. Let's go ahead and put them on, you know. Gotta have my Eclipse glasses on. I literally cannot see y'all now looking at the sun. The eclipse has not started yet. It is about 1:52 right now, so it makes sense, but looking at the sun right now, nothing too much going on. One thing I am curious about is if y'all can see anything through, oh wait, that's just the reflection. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be, I was hoping, oh wait, that's just the reflection. I was hoping I could show y'all the eclipse as well, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, but very, very, very cool. It's not happening yet, just looking at the sun. Very cool stuff if I do say so myself. Go and put these down, don't need them right now. Well, I do suppose I should probably go ahead and get to smoking, and I should probably go ahead and show off what I have to smoke and drink today, now shouldn't I? So, in my cooler, I have a bunch of freezy packs, because it's kind of warm today, and I have 2 things of Ozeki 1-cup sake. I don't know if I'm actually going to drink 2 of them, but if I do, well, then I can't complain. But I've got 2 things of Ozeki 1-cup sake with me today. Before my cooler completely heats up to the fullest extent, I'm going to go and close it back up, though. And now it's time for me to go ahead and show you all the cigarettes I have with me today. And today I do have some more interesting cigarettes than not. So I'll just go ahead and get them all out real quick. And I don't just have cigarettes to smoke. I also have some exotic Kazami tobacco from Japan. And I also have some Western style pipe tobacco as well with my corncob pipe. So if I want to smoke that as well, I can. But let's go ahead and start covering the cigarettes I have with me today. Starting off with the cigarette I think I'm going to smoke first off today, which is going to be a Dunhill Fine Cut Black. It's a special occasion today. Eclipses don't happen very often. This certainly is a special cigarette, so I'm thinking it should be all good for today's video. I've also got a pack of American Spirit Blacks with me today as well. A very strong cigarette for very strong sun. If you look at the sun for too long, you burn your eyes out. Very strong, what can I say? And I mean, like, if you smoke too many American Spirits Blacks, you burn your lungs out. So very strong, what can I say? I've also got a pack of Virginia Slim light cigarettes with me today. I just brought these just in case I just want to smoke something, but I don't want something too heavy kind of thing. I've also got a pack of Camel Activa Lush Sounds cigarettes with me today as well. It's a little bit warm today, so I figured, hey, I might be wanting a menthol at some point in the video. And I brought an especially special, cigarette with me today as well. Since it is an eclipse today, since there's going to be an eclipse today, I figure there's no better time to smoke an Eclipse cigarette than during an eclipse. And yeah, these are Eclipse cigarettes. From what I know, these are discontinued. They're not really cigarettes. They're heat not burn disposable cigarettes. They're like IQOS or Glow or Plume, but disposable with no sort of like heating sort of element besides actually what's in the cigarette itself. It's a very interesting piece of technology that's been around since the 1980s. But these are called Eclipse, and there's going to be an eclipse today. So why not smoke an Eclipse cigarette during the eclipse? That's what I'm saying, at least. Since the eclipse has not started yet, I can't smoke one of these quite yet, though. I think I'm going to smoke one of these at totality, and I'm looking forward to doing just that. I'm going to go and put all the cigarettes back in my backpack, though, except for the Dunhill Fine Cut Blacks. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get one of those all lit up. It's currently 1:56. The solar eclipse is supposed to start at like 1:52 p.m., so I'm thinking it should be starting any minute now. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get a cigarette all lit up, and let's go ahead and get to smoking my first cigarette of the video, and my first cigarette of my day drinking and smoking cigarettes Eclipse sesh. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this all lit up. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying. It is quite warm in the sun though, I ain't gonna lie, it really is. I don't normally sit in the sun for videos and I am feeling very warm right now. I might move to the shade. I'm very tempted to. I very well might move to the shade. $1:57. The eclipse is supposed to start in 15 seconds. I'm gonna go and grab my eclipse glasses and just see what's going on. Just check over my shoulder. Has not started yet. Although at 1:58, of course, it's gonna be very much, you're not really gonna be able to notice what's going on very well at 1:58. You're really only gonna notice about like 15 minutes in probably. This is my second cigarette of the day though, so I'll be frank, it's actually getting me quite buzzed. I certainly cannot complain. I'm definitely gonna have to move into the shade though. Where would be a good shot spot to move into the shade? I think I might move over there because there's shade, but I can like walk right into the sun. I might move over there once I'm done with my cigarette in all honesty, because sitting in the sun, it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much for me. And I burn a little bit easier than us. I don't feel like getting no sunburn today either. Man, oh man, though. Pretty dang good smoke. Alrighty though, that was about all I had to the cigarette. I'm gonna go ahead and stub it out on the ground, make sure it's all out and everything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put my cigarette butt in the side of my backpack. Can't be littering or nothing like that, of course. And now that I have done all that, I'm gonna go and put my sunglasses or my eclipse glasses in my pocket, and I think I'm gonna move it over to the shade because it's pretty warm right here, frankly, but I am heating up. Everything I'm sitting on is heating up. My backpack is black, so it's heating up as well. I gotta move to the shade, y'all, so I'm gonna go do that. And I think right here should do. I can always move again later on during the video if I need to. And from here, can I actually see the sun? I can a little bit, but I'm gonna have to actually stand up to see the sun, but ain't no biggie. As long as I'm in the shade, I am happy, frankly put. Ah, it started. I can see. It started now. There's a little bit of the sun gone. Yep, okay, now that I can actually see it, I'm thinking it's time for me to go ahead and get a drink all lit up. I can actually see it now. Now that is what I'm talking about, y'all. I wanna see if I can get y'all to see it as well. Let's see. Ah, there it is, I see it. There we go, so y'all can see the sun. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see on the camera that a little bit is gone, but a little bit is gone now, so it's time for me to get to drinking. It's time for me to get to drinking, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. I love solar phenomena. They're so cool. So dang cool. That's so neat. I love that. Like, part of the sun is gone. Oh, so cool. And I'm so glad I was actually able to show y'all as well. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and grab one of my Ozeki 1-cup sakes out of my cooler. And I'm gonna go ahead and take myself a little bit of a sip of water real quick just before I get it all opened up. And let's go ahead and grab my cup of Ozeki. Let's go ahead and just crack that open just like that. And let's go ahead and pull this tab just a little bit and try to get this off. I'm actually gonna use my cooler because otherwise I'm gonna spill it everywhere, knowing myself. Still spilled a little bit on my hand, but it wasn't all over myself last time. Not last time I opened a cup of sake, but the time before that. I spilled it all over myself, which was not very good. And I gotta admit, that's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff right off the bat. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Delicious, absolutely delicious. And I'm thinking a good pairing with this drink right here would be, what am I thinking a good pairing would be? Not a menthol. A menthol wouldn't be a very good pairing in all honesty. I'm thinking could have some Japanese Kazami tobacco. That would be a good pairing. Or I could have, thinking an American Spirit Black might be a bit heavy for me right now. In all honesty, I might have one of those later on in the video. Might have a Virginia Slim to start off with. I might have a Virginia Slim. I already had a Dunhill Fine Cut Black. Don't think that's a really super good pairing for this drink. It's the Ozeki 1 Cup has very much a sort of fruity, alcohol-y taste to it. Whereas the Dunhill Fine Cut Blacks, they have sort of a nutty, chocolatey, creamy taste to them. So I'm not thinking it's a very good pairing, but I'm thinking maybe the Virginia Slims that I've got will be a good pairing. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start off with one of my Virginia Slims. And after that, I might have some Kazami tobacco. Get my lighter out of my pocket. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this cigarette right here, all it up. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying? Now, honestly, I really could not ask for a better day to look at the solar eclipse. I really could not ask for a better day. It is beautiful out here. It is beautiful out here. I'm just gonna stand up real quick and just show y'all how few clouds are in the sky. There's like no clouds in the sky. It is a beautiful day to view the solar eclipse. I was a little bit afraid that it was not gonna be a beautiful day, just simply because it was saying that there were gonna be some clouds in the sky a couple days ago, but thankfully did not turn out that way. And it's a beautiful day to view a partial solar eclipse, to say the least. I'm glad I'm out here right now. Solar eclipses in totality, though, are wild. Let me tell y'all what, they are wild. They're so dang cool. I saw, there was a total solar eclipse in my local area. I want to say it was 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago now, something like that kind of thing. And it was so dang cool to see. It was so dang cool to see. I loved it. Like the total solar eclipse, it was beautiful. My first time ever seeing a total solar eclipse was a couple years ago. It was beautiful. I was so glad to have seen it. And I'm very glad that I'm able to day drink and smoke cigarettes today, that is for sure. I was thinking the Virginia Slim was going to be a good pairing with the Ozeki 1 Cup, but this is such a light-tasting cigarette that the taste is completely overwhelmed by the 1 Cup Ozeki, in all honesty. It's completely overwhelmed. This is not a very good pairing, in all honesty. It is what it is. It's still a good smoke. It's still a good drink, but it's not a good pairing. So, word of warning, if y'all like Virginia Slim light cigarettes and y'all like Ozeki 1 Cup, it's not a good pairing. My condolences. Just looking at my watch, I've got time to burn. It's about 2:11 right now. It's been about 20 minutes since I first started the video. Well, actually, almost about 30 minutes, actually. But it's been about 13 minutes since the solar eclipse started. Oh, wow. Yep, a little bit more is eaten away. It looks like somebody's eating the sun right now. Frankly put, that is pretty dang cool. That's neat. I'm gonna try to show y'all as well. Ow! I dropped my glasses. Let's see if I can show y'all. There we go. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's the sun, and a little bit of it is eaten away. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So in my area, it's supposed to be like I think a 70% partial solar eclipse. It's not 100% by any means, but still a little bit better than not. Looking forward to seeing it at totality at 3:15, about an hour from now. Wow. It's been about a week since I last had a drink, I think. And when I drank some sake last week, it was going down like water, but not today for some reason. Not today. Whew. Definitely starting to get a little bit of an alcohol buzz though. The Ozeki 1 cup, it's a Junmai sake, and it's 14% if I remember correctly. Yeah, 14%. It's only 180 milliliters, but it's 14%, and I'm a lightweight, so it gets me pretty dang buzzed if I do say so myself. So, feeling a little bit buzzed right now, feeling much better than not. I can't complain. I might have some Kazami tobacco before I finish off my drink in all honesty, so I'm gonna go and get that out real quick. Got my Kisaru pipe. For context, Kazami tobacco is a type of traditional Japanese tobacco that you can really only buy in Japan. It's a very finely cut, very strong tobacco that is not very common these days in Japan. Cigarettes took over back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some in my pipe. What you do to get some in your pipe is you just grab a pinch, just like that, and then you just kind of don't take too much, although I think I need more than that, so I'm just gonna grab a pinch just like that, and then you just kind of roll it into a ball, just like that, and then you just shove it in the top of the tiny pipe right there. The reason why the bowl is so small is because you don't need a, oh wait, that's sticking to my finger, is because I think I used too much, but that's okay. Better too much than too little, right? But the reason why it's such a small bowl is because Kazami tobacco is some pretty strong stuff, if I do say so myself. It's very finely cut, very strong, very nice tasting stuff. Some people say you're not supposed to inhale, some people say you're supposed to inhale. I personally choose to inhale, but I ain't got no beef either way. I'm just thankful Kazami tobacco is still around. Let me just put it that way. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and take another sip of my Japanese drink, and then after that, let's go ahead and get some Japanese tobacco all lit up, and let's go ahead and enjoy some Kazami tobacco during a solar eclipse, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's go and get this all lit up. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying, Right off the bat, already much harsher than the cigarettes I was smoking, that is for sure. And of course, as soon as I get this stuff lit up, the wind picks up. And it's actually trying to fly away right now. And it's all burning away because of the wind. It do be doing that. I use too much. I use too much, in all honesty. That's my own fault. I can't blame that on the wind or the tobacco. Due to the fine cut nature of Kazami, it does burn very, very, very fast, and the wind does not help that one bit. Oh, wow. First drink of the video all done. And I think that was all there was to the Kazami tobacco as well. I kind of want some more. I might go for some more in all honesty. Done with my first drink of today's video. I think I'm gonna wait until totality to have my second drink, which will be about nearly an hour for me, but probably not nearly as long for y'all. Man, this stuff smells fantastic. What I'm smoking today in specific is some Iroha Kazami tobacco, which is especially exotic tobacco because it was grown in Germany, but sold only for the Japanese domestic market. Very unique stuff, if I do say so myself. Without further ado, let's go ahead, get this all lit up. Yes sir, you know what I'm saying. And I can definitely say, after that first smoke and after taking a puff of this, I am feeling quite buzzed, not only from the alcohol, but also from the tobacco now as well. From the nicotine as well. I certainly cannot complain. And now the wind is picking back up again. That's all right. That's all right. Ooh, that was rough. This stuff is a little bit rougher than not. But I'm also inhaling it, I'm not puffing it. It's some good stuff to say the least. A little bit tongue bitey, but good stuff to say the least. And I think that was just about all there was to it. I think on the next hit, I'm probably gonna get a little bit of pull through, so I'm gonna go and end it right there. Whew, I'm feeling buzzed now though, and I'm thinking this is the perfect time to go ahead and take a look at that, to go ahead and take a look at the Eclipse again. So let's go ahead and do just that. So we are about 20, almost 25 minutes in the Eclipse, and oh yeah, good amount of the sun is gone now. Solid, oh, I'd have to say 25% of the sun is gone now. Nice, nice. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Let's see if I can show y'all as well. And wow, standing up, I'm feeling especially buzzed now that I've stood up. Oh my goodness, wow. Let's see if I can show y'all. There we go, just like that. I don't know if y'all can see, but I think y'all can see now that some of the sun is kind of eating away. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if I do say so myself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go and sit back down. Man, now this is what I call the ultimate eclipse viewing party. Day drinking in a public park while smoking some strong tobacco. Whew. Now that is a good viewing party if you ask me. Excuse me. Man, oh man though. Feeling buzzed. Wow. Well, I've got some time to burn until totality, so I think I might, instead of just chain smoking a bunch of cigarettes, I might simply smoke some pipe tobacco in all honesty. I might have to do that. I just smoked some pipe tobacco, but I might smoke some Western style pipe tobacco instead of a Japanese style pipe tobacco. But I think first off, I might go take a piss, because I'm feeling like I probably want to take a piss before I get my pipe all lit up. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit buzzed. I am. I can't complain though. I can't complain. I'm gonna go take a piss though. Oh man, wow. I feel much better, but I walked into the porta-john and there were like a bunch of wasps. So I was like, what the hell? So I just left the door open and thankfully they all left. I don't know what they were doing in there, but man, those wasps, I don't like wasps, y'all. They are not chilling. They really are not chilling. They ain't it, frankly put. They really are not it. But I do think, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe get some pipe all lit up. I think that's probably a good thing to do. I've got two different Western style pipe tobaccos with me today. I've got a tin of Capstan Blue, which is J.R.R. Tolkien's, or was J.R.R. Tolkien's favorite pipe tobacco when he was alive. Also got a tin of Paradoxical. I think I'm gonna have some Capstan Blue today. I'm gonna go and grab my... Oh man, please tell me I remember to bring it. Oh no, you're joking. Oh no, seriously? Oh, you're joking. Wait, seriously? I think I forgot my pipes. I messed up, y'all. Oh no, wait. I'm so buzzed, I forgot I had already taken it out of my backpack. This is my little stationary pouch I keep my pipes in, and I was looking for this, and I literally thought I had forgotten it for a minute. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too buzzed. Maybe I'm getting that 14% drink got me good, let me tell y'all what. Well, I'm glad I did not forget it. I was so scared. I was like, how did I forget this? I thought I put it in my backpack last night to make sure I did not forget it, but thankfully, I did not forget my my pipes. That would have sucked, frankly put. That would have been terrible. Excuse me, I've got a Missouri Meerschaum Legend pipe with me today. I'm gonna be smoking out of it. It's got a Savinelli balsa wood filter in it. Kind of wanting some of the Capstan Blue because I think it'll pair not badly with the sake aftertaste I've got in my mouth. Smells fantastic though. Smells like citrus, honey, and lemons. I'm just gonna go and crack the flake. This is like a flake cut tobacco, so I'm just gonna crack that in half, and I'm just gonna use half the flake. I think that should be all I need, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get it basically into ready rub format. And I pretty much used up, yeah, pretty much everything. I can't complain. Well, got that tamped down and everything like that kind of thing. I'm thinking it should give me a solid like 30-minute smoke sesh, so it should end like right before the totality of the Eclipse. Oh, go ahead and just unplug my phone real quick. So I should be done smoking my pipe right before the totality of the Eclipse. let's go ahead and just take a look at the eclipse real quick. Oh, wow. Yeah, like a solid 30% is gone now. That's cool. That is neat. Oh, that's so cool. That is so dang cool, y'all. Let's see if I can show it. There we go. And I think y'all can see a good amount of the sun kind of gone now. That is some pretty cool stuff. Oh, there we go. That is some pretty cool stuff if I do say so myself. That is neat. That's so cool, y'all. That is so cool. Now, let's go and get back to smoking. I already got one drink in. I'm gonna have another drink once we hit totality. It's currently 2:36 p.m. Totality is gonna happen at 3:15. So, got a little bit under 40 minutes till totality. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back to smoking, y'all. This video is titled Day Drinking and Smoking Cigarettes. Well, this might not be a cigarette, it's still smoking, you know what I'm saying? Without further ado, let's go and get back to smoking. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying, Ah, ow, 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 ow. I just singed the hell out of my finger. Oh, that hurt. That hurt really bad. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit more careful now. There we go, much better. I will admit, an Eclipse is such a good just excuse to day drink and smoke cigarettes, or just smoke whatever, frankly put. It's just such a good excuse. Like, you gotta be outside to see the eclipse. So you'd might as well smoke and drink and, right? That's what I'm saying. So, it's a great excuse. I think I'm gonna go ahead and check on the eclipse again though. So right now, it's like 55% gone. Wow, that is cool. And we're not even at totality yet. That's wild. That is cool. Y'all can see. It's looking much cooler than not right now, to say the least. I think y'all can see on camera. Yeah, y'all can see on camera that a good amount of it is kind of gone. And it's even more so in real life. That is cool, though. About 25 minutes till totality now. Counting down to the firebenders don't have no more power. It's not really getting any darker around here due to the sun being partially blocked out. Like, I can't really, like, just looking at the sun with my bare eyes, I can't really tell that anything's going on. You really do gotta have the eclipse glasses. But maybe it's gotten a little bit more dim. I'm kind of able to see without my sunglasses a little bit better now, so maybe it's gotten slightly more dim. But it's definitely not really gotten dark per se. Like, I know when I experienced a total full solar eclipse the last time, which was only like a 2-3 minute because I was kind of on the edge of the totality. It was like nightfall. Like, all the bugs all of a sudden went quiet. All the birds all of a sudden went quiet. It was so weird. It was so it was very surreal. This is not nearly as surreal of an experience, of course. We're not even at totality yet, but it's also a partial solar eclipse. But yeah, with the eclipse, everything just went quiet. Everything got so confused, and then 2 minutes later, everything wound back up. It was so odd. Yeah. No, literally everything has gotten more dim. It's so weird. Because I'm buzzed right now, both from the alcohol and the nicotine, so I'm like, I can't tell if it's the buzz or if it's the solar eclipse, but I'm pretty sure it's the solar eclipse. Like, I'm literally able to look at everything and no issue. No issue at all. Like, I don't even need my sunglasses looking over everything in the sun right now. That's wild. That's so wild. My pipe went out, so I think I'm gonna take a look at the eclipse again. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. I saw what the sun was supposed to look like when, like, in my air, I saw a, I don't even need my sunglasses in the sun now. No, I'm chilling. I don't even need my sunglasses in the sun. This is wild. What the hell? Yeah, you definitely still can't tell without, I'm just trying to look at the sun. You can't, oh, that hurt. You can't even tell. You gotta have, wow. It literally looks like a crescent moon now. It's like solid 40% gone. Like I watched a like simulation of what it was supposed to look like in my local area. The simulation, no, it doesn't look like, this does not look like the simulation. I'm being dead ass right now. It does not look like the simulation. The simulation was wrong. This is way more than the simulation. That's crazy. If I didn't know better, I would literally think it was gonna cover the entire sun. That's so dang cool. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all real quick. There it is. Y'all can see it. It's pretty well covered. Now that is some very cool stuff, if I do say so myself. But no, literally everything, like the sun is no longer hot anymore. Like it's no longer hot being in the sun, which is crazy. Like when I came out here and sat before the eclipse, it was hot out here. It was literally hot in the sun. And it's still warmer than it is in the shade, don't get me wrong. But it's not hot anymore. It's just warm. And it's literally less bright out here than it was before as well. It's less bright out here. I can literally see without my sunglasses on, which is not normal. Normally, my eyes are super sensitive. I normally need my sunglasses like 90% of the time on sunny days. Wild. Wild. It's 3:05 right now. We've got 10 minutes till totality now. 10 minutes till totality. So I'm thinking it's time for me to go ahead and get another piece of alcohol all opened up. Let's go and grab another one of my 1 cup Ozekis and let's get back to drinking though, y'all. Oh, spilled a little bit, but that's okay. Ain't no biggie one bit. Alcohol, it do be kicking. Wow. Wow. I don't know what it is, but that was kicking. I'm gonna grab one of my Eclipse cigarettes out. I'm not gonna get it lit up yet. I'm gonna get it lit up about 3 minutes before totality. So I can smoke a cigarette, so I can smoke an Eclipse cigarette while looking at totality. I think I might move over into the sun real quick. Just leave everything here. I'm gonna do that actually. Just gonna move into the sun real quick just so I can be in the sun so I can really look really well. I'm gonna go ahead and get one of my Eclipse cigarettes all lit up. Because I mean, like, there's no better time to smoke an Eclipse cigarette than during an eclipse, right? So now that we're almost to totality, let's go ahead and get one of my Eclipse cigarettes all lit up, and let's go ahead and get to smoking an Eclipse cigarette during an eclipse. Has anybody ever done this before? Probably, but I don't think they've recorded a video of them doing it. Let's get my lighter out of my pocket. Let's take a look at the how-to card so I remember how to smoke this cigarette. Because this comes with the how-to card, because it's basically heat not burn cigarette, not really a light cigarette, so excuse me, let's give it a go. And there we go, y'all. There we go. I am now smoking an Eclipse cigarette during an eclipse. And it's not bright out here. I don't even need my sunglasses. I left my sunglasses back there. It's not bright out here. This is so weird. Now this is cool. This is cool. Wow. Like most of the sun is gone now. That's just wild. So wild to me. And it's 3:14. We've got a minute till totality. We're almost there. All right. 5 seconds till totality. 5 seconds till totality. And we are now at totality, y'all. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm smoking an Eclipse cigarette at totality. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Smoking an Eclipse cigarette during an eclipse, already a baller move. But smoking an Eclipse cigarette at totality during an eclipse, huge baller move. Huge baller move. So, that's totality. It very much is, wow, a crescent sun. Let's go and show y'all. There it is. There is totality, y'all. That is totality right there. Wow. These glasses suck though. They're just cardboard. They're just cardboard glasses. Wow. Now that's cool, y'all. And I'm feeling buzzed. Not only from the alcohol, but also, oh man, I just looked at the sun without my glasses on. But also from this cigarette. This cigarette, it's a little bit stronger than that, to say the least. And I think that's gone out. Let's show y'all again. I am buzzed right now though. And there it is, y'all. That is, y'all can't tell on the camera. I can't tell in real life, but with the glasses on, you certainly can tell. Well, I think I might get myself another little bit of a stogie all lit up and get myself a little bit of a screenshot during, it's not totality anymore, it's 3:18, so we're a little bit past totality, but I think I gotta grab myself a little bit of a screenshot sometime during this video, so I think I might go ahead and do that. So I think I'm gonna get another one of my Eclipse cigarettes all lit up. I'm feeling a little bit buzzed though, let me tell y'all what. Whew. Feeling good. Lots of people out watching the eclipse right now, including myself. There wasn't really a lot of people at the very beginning, but now there's a lot of people watching totality. Well, let's go ahead and get another cigarette all lit up. Another one of my Eclipse cigarettes all lit up, to be precise. Gotta smoke another eclipse during an eclipse. Can't just be smoking one. Can't just be smoking one Eclipse cigarette during an eclipse. Gotta smoke more than one, of course. So let's go ahead and get another one all lit up. And let's go ahead and grab myself a little bit of a screenshot, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? And there we go. Now that my second Eclipse cigarette of the video is all lit up, let's go ahead and grab myself a little bit of a screenshot. This is so hard to grab a screenshot because I'm grabbing these glasses and they blind me. Well, hopefully that works for a screenshot. I really do hope it works for a screenshot because it was so hard to get a screenshot for. That was insanely difficult. I was really struggling there, frankly put. But this second Eclipse cigarette is really good. It definitely tastes much more interesting than that. It's got sort of a popcorn-y, sort of menthol taste to it. It's a menthol Eclipse. And I've made a video with the Eclipse cigarettes before, but they're very interesting smokes. They're very interesting smokes, to say the least, and it's very interesting to have today as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead. I just sat on my Eclipse glasses. Oh no, oh no, I forgot I put them in my chair. It says don't use if damaged. I don't care. Oh no, I broke them. Well, I didn't break them, they're just kind of, oh, that's not good. Well, I'm glad I did that after totality. Thankfully, they're only like $1.50, so we ball. I'm surprised this cigarette is still going, though, in all honesty. I'm really surprised. Can't complain. Whew. Man, let me tell you what, though. I'm feeling buzzed. I'm feeling buzzed, y'all. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I'm feeling good, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cannot complain. This one cup Ozeki is really good. Oh, beautiful. Mount Fuji. Yo, what's up, Mount Fuji? That was all I had to it. Well, that was some good stuff, to say the least. I'm gonna go ahead and shove both of the Eclipse cigarettes I smoked during an eclipse in my ashtray, just like that. And whew. I think I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I'm buzzed, y'all. I'm just gonna keep enjoying the eclipse. Y'all can see it's kind of going back to normal now. Might have only been a partial eclipse. I might have not been in totality fully. Might have not been fully into totality, but this was still a much cooler experience than not, let me tell y'all what. And man, I'm feeling buzzed. Feeling good. Excuse me. The next total solar eclipse in my local area is in like 2048 or something like that kind of thing. I think I'm gonna have to wait either until then to do this again, or I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to do this again, because this is a great experience. I want to do this again, y'all. I want to do this again. This was so cool. Oh, I think I'm gonna get back to smoking. Oh god, there's a spider on me. It's okay. I don't mind spiders, they're pretty chill. But I think I'm gonna smoke the rest of my pipe, and then after that I think I'm gonna get back to smoking some more cigarettes. Yes sir, now chain. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Capstan Blue is some good stuff. It tastes fantastic, frankly put. It really does, and it just burns for so long. Delicious. I could puff on this stuff all day, frankly put, because it is very much to my personal preference. Wow, that is some good stuff, and it's getting me a nice buzz. It's combining with the alcohol buzz very well, if I do say so myself. Feeling good, to say the least. Feeling good, to say the least, y'all. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. I think that's all I had to my pipe. I'm gonna go ahead and just get everything out. Absolutely scrumdiddlyumptious, if I do say so myself. Still not quite need my sunglasses, but it's definitely still a little bit dimmer than normal, but it's definitely getting brighter. I can definitely tell it's not quite as dim as it was. Stand up real quick. Take a look at the eclipse again. Oh yeah, it's ending. Oh yeah. The sun's going away. Or not the sun's going, well, the sun's coming back. It's not going away. The moon's going away. There we go, there it is. I don't know if y'all can even really see that there's still an eclipse going on, but there's still a little chunk of the sun taken out. Yeah. Yeah, still a little bit of chunk of the sun taken out. Well, I'm thinking it's a good time to maybe get a cigarette, all it up. I love lighters. They're like the ultimate fidget spinner. You can light cigarettes with them and you can fidget with them. They're the ultimate. Oh my God. Just imagine, fidget spinner lighter. Oh my God. I need to design that. 3D printed fidget spinner lighter. Now that is something that would sell. That is something that would sell. Ooh, cigarette's a little bit rougher than not. Just feeling quite buzzed, feeling good. Man, 14% drinks get me good. Yeah, get me good. 412, now almost 413. 413. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get up again. Take a look at the sun again. I'm feeling so buzzed. The American Spirit Black might have been a bad idea. The sun's almost back to normal. It's almost back to normal. Almost there. Let's go and see if I can show you all as well. Wow, I'm feeling buzzed. Got to get the sun in right there. Y'all can see it's almost back to normal. Probably looks normal for y'all, but it's actually almost back to normal. It's not quite normal yet. Oh wow, it's bright. I'm gonna go sit back down in my chair so I can get comfortable. So much brighter than it was. And this cigarette has got me buzzed. The American Spirit Blacks, don't get me wrong, they're good, but very buzz-inducing. Very buzz-inducing. Well, that was all there was to the smoke. I think I'm all good. I don't think I'm gonna have another cigarette. In all honesty, I'm buzzed. I'm chilling. I'm all good. Wow. Wow. American Spirit Black might have been a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. Alrighty, y'all. I think I'm gonna check on the eclipse one more time. I think it should be done now. Oh yeah, it's back to normal now. Back to normal. Go ahead and show y'all real quick. Yep, completely 100% back to normal now. That's the end of the eclipse, and I think that's the end of the video right there. Certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I day drank and smoked cigarettes during a partial solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. It was a lot of fun to make this video. This video is currently 2 hours and 45 minutes long. That's right, y'all. I'm going to be editing this video down just a little bit more so than not to say the least. Certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, though. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my second channel, all in the description down below. Good times. Good times. This is a good day drinking and smoking cigarette sesh while watching a partial solar eclipse. I enjoyed making this video much more so than not, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. To the next one, y'all. Stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?